Hey everybody, I don't know if I'll post this little video separate or I might add it in with to another video or something, but I just wanted to share a little something with you, kind of backs up to my upbringing, I guess you could say. But I got a message on Facebook tonight from a lady that lives in Ohio, and if y'all remember the old house cleanup, property cleanup video I did a few weeks back. It was actually a 2-part video, but I cleaned up, mowed the yard, and had been grown up, moved a bunch of trees and all that. That was this lady's home place. Well, somebody had shared some pictures that I had posted on Facebook. They had shared them with her, and she said that she hadn't been here since 2016, and she lives in around Sandusky, Ohio, I believe. But anyway, she messaged me tonight. I never met her, spoke to her or anything in my life, and was basically, I guess, thanking me for doing that. Even though somebody else owns it and hired me to do it. But anyways, I went ahead and sent her the video link to it. That way she could see the place and things. And this lady, she's sick. She's got cancer, and that's one reason she's not been back here in a long time. So that kind of a special thing in itself, to be able, for one of my videos, for this lady to be able to see her home place, see it getting cleaned up and everything, and something she hadn't seen since 2016. But anyways, she also started talking about my grandparents. Papa Allen and Mama Audrey. Y'all hear me talk about Mama a lot. And me and Papa, this is Dad's parents, we was extremely close. But anyway, they was workers in the church. Ruxby Church, where I go now, at one time, it was a thriving church. A lot of kids in youth league and everything. And they was workers. I mean, they workers for God. And this lady said that Mama and Papa always made sure that her and her siblings had a ride to church, to Sunday school. I think the family was somewhat financially underprivileged, which Mama and Papa wasn't that well off at that time either, because they had 6 kids. But they always found a way to get this family and make sure they had Christmas presents to open. And, they would try to do it. Dad said they would take them out and drop them off at night and things. And they didn't know if the family ever knew they did it or not. But this lady said that, they would get them the Christmas gifts and things. And that touched me. I'm so thankful to have had such a good family, to be able to they've taught me so many things. I'm not a perfect person by any means, but to be charitable to your community, help your neighbors, and You don't know the impact that little gestures will make on somebody down the road. You know, it's just like this week. You know, I've been gone a lot here recently. And we got some neighbors that moved in out here about 1.5 or 2 years ago. And I was coming home. I was actually at class. I was taking those classes at Mountain Empire. I was on my way home, and I was at class, and he called, and I couldn't answer it. On the way home, I called him back. Figured he was needing something maybe, or, you know, needing help with something or whatever. So I called him back to see what he needed, and he said he just wanted to check on me because he hadn't seen me. And that blowed my mind. You know, they haven't known me that long or anything, but they know that I'm usually out here doing something or on running up and down the road or whatever, and he hadn't seen me and was concerned, afraid something was wrong or something might have happened. And you know, another little thing, we live in a good place. I mean, that's all I can say, we live in a good place. This morning, early, I heard something sound like a side-by-side, which it was, out in front of the house here. And it stopped and cut off, and I went out and looked out the window out of the living room, and Norman, neighbor out the road, had brought Anna, that lives across from us here, some stuff in a bag, which I assume probably because he raises a good nice garden, probably some fresh vegetables left on their porch. Just laid them on the porch, walked off and left, and I'm sure they found them later. You know, I know this happens other places, but there ain't nothing like living here where we do. I mean, it's just, to me, it's one of the greatest places to live in the world. To you all, you might not think that, but I just love the people around here. And you know, we have problems. There's things that happen and all that, but for the most part, it's a good place to live and good people, and I'm just so thankful to have grown up and been surrounded by so many good people, so many charitable people that has taught me how to be somewhat of a decent person. We need more of that in the world today. We need a lot more of it in the world today. If you're still watching after this little ramble that I've made, I appreciate it. I just feel like it's something that needs to be shared, especially with the way the world's going today. We need to hear some good things. And hope everybody's doing good. If you will, please like and subscribe. Normally, you're going to be seeing videos of me doing stuff other than sitting here in my recliner telling a story. But we'll talk to you later.